The jungle stories are getting more aggressive because of the environmental destruction occurring due to human errors. It's an appeal where some of the species from the Animalia have sent their representatives and are willing to raise their voices neither to me nor to you, but to the Supreme. So let's welcome them all and pay attention to what each of them have to say. We have with us Hercules the Asiatic Lion.
O Lord, please accept our heartfelt greetings. My apologies that I have to appeal my distress towards you, but my pride and I are helpless. I am the king of the jungle, but I have failed my friends who are all here to ask you, why do humans follow their system when it is wrong? Why do you spare them? We don't spare anyone who makes mistakes. It's the survival of the fittest here. That's what we have been trained for. Why do they hunt us for supremacy and winning trophies? I lost many of my brothers who ruled the territories for years without committing any mistakes. Then why are we suffering? Yet humans use my name as a metaphor of being lion-hearted. Not every human is bad. There are many who still have a warm heart and are concerned for us and have devoted their life helping us survive. They deserve my name to be on their sleeve. There has to be a Lucifer morning star on this planet who sees the mistakes and punishes the adversaries immediately. You must avenge us.
Yoda the Asiatic Elephant. Hence I resigned from the kingship of the jungle, as I had sensed this day would arrive. The memory of Asian elephants is now endangered. Due to our size, it's difficult to hide. Our calves have to run for their life when they hear loud disturbing noises of the drums, crackers, and most of the time, high voltage wires obstructing our daily routes. There is no space left for us. They have fragmented our forests according to their needs. The human population is so out of bounds that they are now fleeing their mother planet. Why can't we have our homes and move freely, play freely, live freely? At one end, some communities still worship us. They cry for us. They feed us. On the other end, some torture us for their transportation by piercing nails on our ears and heads for us to get going faster. They curse us for getting hyper during the must period. But is it our fault? We maintain our patience although we feel like taking revenge. This should stop now that your technology has evolved.
Sheriff, the Great Indian Bustard.
During the British Indian times, we were the game birds, not those types of games. Luckily, we are now protected from human intervention. The high voltage tension wires and their huge heavy metal bases have crippled our fates by fragmentation of our habitat. We require our privacy to increase our flock. You have stolen it from us, making us far too afraid, even to complete a cycle that we deserve. Imagine a blanket of high voltage mesh above your head, and you're flying, dodging and gliding with the existing body weight and a bulky size. In fact, we are friends to your fellow farmers and help them keep their farms insect and pest free. We once were found all over the subcontinent, but now we have been isolated. Now we cannot bear our solace.
Logan, the Indian wolf.
We are the top of the Canis genus. We are deemed as rare wolves, associated with the dark terror. I will say our ancestors from 120,000 years ago would have loved their time on earth. Well, we now sure hate it. At least we knew men better then than now. Don't try to confront us. We can destroy whole swaths of cities if we have to. We can understand souls better and read the mind of individuals whom we face daily. Had you known us better, our packs wouldn't have to be nomads. Our packs are known for their dignity and loyalty to each other. We will die of hunger, but we'll never wag our tails for you. We scan their intentions by just staring into their eyes and get what is installed in their minds. The brave-hearted men who are ready to give their life to know us, and once they know us, it's a bond that we will never ever break. We stand by them for their good deeds. They are part of the pack. God, only you can help us understand this discrimination between the love for dogs and fear for wolves. We are also in the human pop culture, I've heard. So why do they fear us?
Adrian, the Indian vulture.
I am a scavenger, and because of me and my friends, the detritus concentration in the biosphere increases exponentially on farmlands. It acts like your precious manure and saves you humans from many diseases that originate from the decaying carcasses, and in return, you poison us. A real enemy is the medication that you give to your cattle, which after their death doesn't decompose and is left in the carcass. They are just left in the wild to decay, on which we scavenge, as we are appointed for the job. Our rake can turn any carcass into your precious humus and leave no trace, as some of our species even digest the bones. What we have been getting in return isn't acceptable. Diclofenac poisoning. Humans, you already have the alternative for diclofenac, meloxicam. Then what are you waiting for to stop the use of this deadly poison? This has also affected our breeding abilities and habits due to its side effects. Just imagine if we get extinct, then who would clean up the carcasses on which feral dogs and pests may pick up something deadlier? Now that you humans have the taste of what a zoonotic disease can do to your species, you are asking for another one. With this diclofenac problem, you do not want that to happen, do you?